Right then, hello from Memphis. Headed back to Fort Myers. Never did end up going to DC. I did make it out to Pittsburgh, but I got out of the city limits of Pittsburgh and there was construction on the trails, and it just didn't bode well with me. So I turned back, and a little bit of juggling the subject later, and I decided, you know what? No community is gonna feel like community, right? And I had said that before I left. Just something about not being down there anymore didn't feel right. Now I suddenly have a sense of purpose, if you will. Even if it's gonna be a wild goose chase, even if it doesn't end up going very well. You know, even if I don't end up back in the same place, which in a lot of ways, just hoping I don't, because it's like, look at all the times I've left over the last couple of years. You know, the reasonings why, and fucking how much I ran my mouth a couple videos ago about how stupid it is with Mr. Potato Head. So, you know, there's that in mind, but at the same time, there's another stress factor alleviated that was a huge source of contention and drama and everything else that has since removed himself from the situation. And so it's one of those where I'm like, well, maybe things will be a little bit different. So here's hoping, but I've got several backup plans, and I've got my That Stuff kit. I make those, and I've got like a lot done, and I've also got commissions starting to rack and stack, which is lovely. I haven't had that in years, but I haven't been like active with it like that in years. So here's to the great game. I'm gonna play it, and we're gonna go from there. So next major stop is Atlanta, and it's a zoo, and then Orlando, and then Fort Myers sometime tomorrow. She'll be back among the islands. And here's hoping my lightsaber holds out through the trip, because I had so very much been waiting to kind of express a thing or three since that fucking storm. And so yeah, most certainly we'll be dragging that over to Estero, just because I've been seeing it on social media that the public has been pretty much on the beach again. So I'm sure it'll be fine. It's not the immediate weeks after the storm like it was when I left, when there were, you know, checkpoints and everything, because there's a whole process to getting that all set back up for people to go back out there. I have certainly mentally calmed the fuck down from all of that. I'm in a lot better spirits and less prone to drink heavily, so let's keep at that. I will keep y'all posted, as I am sure, like you, if mine is the only perspective, which I'm sure it's not, but if mine is the only perspective of the damage you've been watching, well, you and I gonna find out what's happened since we've been away.